How do you do? I'm iRuth399 and this is the GTA 5 chat show, and I want to say to you today that I'm going to be talking about cars and how they handle in GTA 5. I'm not going to look at necessarily the actual cars' names and how they look and can you customize them and all that. More looking at the physics behind it and what Rockstar are going to be doing to sort of improve it or try and improve it from previous games. Now, of course, everybody's got their favourite kind of physics loadout for the cars. I mean, if you were somewhat into GTA 4, you might know that if you got in the Blister Compact, you felt like you were on a bloody jelly road. You flipping turn right and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, you turn left, you kind of swing back around, and then if you got into the Super GT, you kind of lumbered around corners, which really shouldn't have happened. Well, for me anyway, it felt like the suspension was so tight, you've got to kind of move the wheel all the way around and you won't go around a corner straight. So much understeer in that vehicle, it's unreal, and that's supposed to be a supercar. So what I mean is, the handling in GTA 4 of most cars wasn't great, but it was fun all the same. Alright, so you got to keep that one in mind. You know, it was a step up from, San Andreas and Vice City's type of realism, but it wasn't necessarily the best it could have been. You're not looking at a racing game here like Forza, alright? It's GTA, whatever. What was your favourite type of handling? Because I remember in San Andreas, you'd go in, right? Don't matter what the car was, it could have been anything. Let's take quite a quick car, I can't remember the name of it, it's irrelevant. You'd go down the road, you'd pick up speed rather quickly, be like, you'd go up rather fast, you want to turn the corner. The roads were quite short in San Andreas. You turn right, and then all of a sudden it's like, straight into a wall. That's my experience. I mean, I might have just been a crap driver, but all the same, it just felt like the cars were nuts. I mean, you could roll them rather quickly as well, rather nicely. That happens in GTA 4 as well. If you're in Algonquin and you go down by the hospital near where Tony Prince's place is, I think, you go down, right? But if you're going down that corner and you turn right or left, all the same, you're rolling that car. No matter what the car is, it's rolling. What I'm trying to say here is that both the different generations of game have their advantages and disadvantages. Like, GTA 4 was a step up in realism, but it wasn't brilliant, it was still fun, whereas San Andreas was just nearly all fun, right? They've both got their good and bad. What was your favourite? And how is GTA 5 going to do better than this? Alright? Rockstar have said that they've kind of given all the cars, or the cars that needed doing, a bit of weight to them. I said a moment ago about rolling a car. In GTA 4, it really was quite easy to roll a car, and it is quite easy to do that in real life. If you're going quick enough and you turn sharp enough, you're almost bound to roll. But they've said they're going to give a car more weight. Think of like a giant magnet, right? Just think of a magnet-sized thing. It's quite heavy. Stick it in the middle of the car. You've all of a sudden weighted that car to the floor. Yes, it might feel a little heavier, but I expect it will make the handling of the car quite a bit better. You've had a lot of time to kind of, sort this out, and they've said the cars are going to stick to the floor more and act more like boats, if anything. And I think that's quite a good move. Why? Because it's probably a different way of approaching things, and it probably will work. If you think of a real car, right? If you turn the wheel at a fast speed in any direction, you're not just going to start spinning around, are you? You're going to kind of, I don't know, right, turn left and then turn right really fast. Right, it's going to kind of sway a bit, isn't it? It's going to kind of arch out and come around, instead of GTA 4's way where you just turn and boof, 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 and San Andreas where you just go around the corner. I don't know. They've basically made cars heavier and kind of more tuned, I guess. A little harder to control, perhaps. Not sure, but Rockstar have done a few things they've said to tweak it a little bit, make it a little bit better, more closer to realism. Alright, so I guess if you were to look at the Midnight Club series, you've got a bit of handling similar to that. I've not played the game, but I know Rockstar make it, so possibly they've taken stuff from that and shoved it in GTA 5. I know I've rambled on about a load of different things here, not really covering too much about what Rockstar have done to GTA 5's cars, but all the same, I think it's interesting to have a bit of a chat about it. I want to know what you think. What do you think's going to happen in GTA 5 in terms of car handling, and will you like it? I've been iRuth399. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. Sorry if you haven't, but you know, I try my best. You know, it's awesome here. I like doing these videos. So, if you want to like the video and subscribe, I'd appreciate that very much indeed. But other than that, I'll see you whenever you come back to my channel next. Goodbye.